builds over there, we decided we wanted a home our own, and 3 dimensions, not 2. And boy, KLOS came in with space to help us open this up. And from the bottom of our heart.
Welcome, and thank you very much for coming out. I am so excited about seeing this. I've heard about the 3 dimensions. I've heard about all the new technology. The way they explained it to me is it's like going from Pong to a brand new video game. The leap in technology, I think, is going to blow our minds. We have some wonderful people here. I'm going to let Cynthia talk for a moment and talk to Marla and to Mick Fleetwood. But thank you all for coming out. And again, be loud and let the ladies know what's going on.
Give a hand to the Lonesome LA Cowboys. Wonderful. Look at Laserium, let's face it, it's a Southern California tradition. It's an honor and a privilege for us to be here and part of this. And so look at, my God, Mick Fleetwood, tell me how.
Initially, through technology that I was connected to, the HOTS technology. And of course, like many of us, the whole aura of what this has been and now is going to be again, I couldn't resist, so I am here to support and tremendously excited about my sort of selfish needs, which is seeing a great technology being taken and made something of, and hopefully proving that I wasn't completely insane, believing in such a magnificent process, which is now part of Laserium's plans. So it's a thrill, and besides, what's an old hippie going to be doing, you know? And it is so much part of, to me, part of a legacy and a cultural thing that, without getting too artsy about it, but it is. And it's so happy to see it reconnected, especially here in LA, and we are hoping for a lovely journey here at this lovely old theatre, and seeing it here seems an appropriate place to be, not only in LA, but in this part of LA, as we all know, has really made leaps and bounds coming back and seeing, Mr. Lab was just saying, that this building is now protected, and a lot of these buildings have been met with a blessing of people coming in and starting businesses, and we are certainly happy to be part of that. And this is a perfect way to start a hopeful form of entertainment in a city which, after all, is the city of entertainment.
So generous to KLOS and all our KLOS listeners over the years, so we appreciate it. Now, Jim Ladd is the Lonesome LA Cowboy. Marla Maples, beautiful woman. I think Jim needs to ask this question.
Thank you. Oh, Marla, how are you?
I love some Georgia girl cowboy.
Darling, a long-legged pony if I've ever seen one. You are doing something very extraordinary. By the way, she has to touch her on stage. Okay. Thank you. You're doing something. I am. Two blondes, what can I tell you? My ultimate dream. You are in charge of a very important part of this entire event, and I want you to talk about the charities and how that works and the money it's going to be generating.
Well, I've got to say, I am a big fan of Laserium anyway, but when they talked to me about what they wanted to do to give back to the community, I was really, truly impressed with that. It's called the Giving in the Light program. So what we're doing is we're going out to all the local charities we can find, 501Cs, and also others, even schools we've helped out that need uniforms for their sports programs, etc. If they contact us through Laserium.com, then we approve them as a charity, that we can help. We will send them a code. They will go out to all their members, all their supporters, all their friends, say, go to Laserium.com, buy tickets, and Laserium will give 25% of that ticket cost directly back to the charity. So that's immediate money back. grateful that I could come in and work with Laserium to do this. So stay in touch with us at laserium.com, and I want you guys to have a great time tonight. And spread the word.
Marla Maples. Now, it's very much in the tradition of rock and roll, radio, and film that they would, even on the opening of a brand new business, take the time to think about people who are less fortunate. That is what this community has always been about. That's what rock and roll has always been about. And that's what you guys have always been about. And we thank you for coming out and supporting it. So, without any further ado, a hand for Marla Maples, Cynthia Fox, and Mr. Mick Fleetwood. Enjoy the show.